the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Race number 2 on the day, set to be run over 1,200 meters, and the race 2 will be the start of the bipod at 11:40. It is a maiden juvenile plate, but before we get into the second race on the card, we do have an interview for you, and that's with Michael Roberts.
Yes, both my runners in this race, I'm only running them for experience, to be honest with you. They weak backward horses, so I'm not expecting much first run. But they will come on from the runs.
Well, we all know Michael Roberts, he doesn't press his first-timers whenever they come to the track. It's just a learning experience for them, and they certainly come on with the run. And he's got numbers 4 with Rachel Venica aboard, and he's also got horse number 11, Master of My Soul, horses to possibly keep an eye on next time out, if not in the future. Now, D's the horse that tops the betting boards and looks to be the one that they all have to beat, is definitely number 10. This is what it means. Now, he's currently priced up at 16-10. He has shortened from that opening call of 2-1. It's 3-1 about Dr. Faustus, 8-1 in Better Bar those. Now, this individual, this is what it means. Craig Zaki rides. I thought his debut run was certainly eye-catching behind Kupuliwe, his stable companion. And if it wasn't for his stable companion being in the race and having the stronger form lads, then he would have probably won the race just on ability. He's drawn out deep in a much bigger field, but I think the step up in trip 12 to 1,200 meters is going to be ideal for him. And just based on the runners that do have form in this lineup here, there's nothing that particularly stands out. And even when it comes to the first time, there's no real money for any of the first timers. So I think number 10, this is going to be a banker in the bipod for me. And I think he's a horse that you can possibly start your all-to-comes with on the day.
I agree with you. This horse, this is what it means. You had to be very encouraged and very pleased with that debut run. Of course, Kupuliwe was backed. He had 2 runs down in Cape Town. He looked the part in the ring, and it's a form line that I just penciled in as one to follow because it was a hot race. Mia's Athena, Duncan House's runner, was quietly fancied in the betting. I think Michael Roberts had a horse called Future Flow in the race that looked superb, a superb looking horse that was also in the race. So it was a hot race, and for Kupuliwe to come out and win in the manner that he did, beating these horses that were quietly fancied in the betting. I mean, this horse just drifted out in the betting after the support came for other runners. So I think the guys would have been really pleased with that. And the Hollywood Syndicate, well, their season just keeps rolling on, and I think this could be their first winner on the card. He looks like a very smart horse in the making on what I saw on debut, and there's really not much action at the time of recording with the first timers in the race, and really nothing else to speak about. If I had to pick an exacta horse, I thought Winter Games from the Mike Miller stable, that wasn't the worst of runs first time out behind some Bomber, and maybe Canford Ice from the Robbie Hill stable. But it looks like a race where everything does point to this horse, and I agree, if you're looking for a bipod banker early, this is the runner.
That's horse number 10. This is what it means. And yeah, I have to agree with these. Number 5, Winter Game, certainly a horse that I think you can include into that exacta position. But race number 2, the start of the bipod, both for Dees and myself, it's going to be horse number 10. This is what it means.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.